Well, y'all, police just left my house. Straight up. Police just left my house, and let me tell you why. Well, I stepped out to my mailbox one day. Where's my mailbox? There's my mailbox right there, to pick up my mail, to grab my mail. And stepped in the pile of shit. Now, I got 3 dogs. Well, my dog's in the backyard. My dogs don't in the yard out here. They don't, even if they're out here playing. If they got a shake, they run their ass to the back. Well, I came out, like I said, and I was in the pile of shit, and it pissed me off. I know my dogs hadn't did it. So I set up one morning. I see this lady walk past with her 2 dogs every day. So I figured, I see a lot of people walk past with their dogs, but this lady has some golden retrievers. The other people walk past, they got the little Pomeranians and shit like that. Well, I finally caught her, and her dog was shitting, and I stepped out of my house and said, "Excuse me, ma'am, can you not let your dog right next to my mailbox? Look at all this room, y'all. Look at all this desert where they can. You want to let us? Well, he likes going right there. What? Entitled ass bitch. What? Okay. I got something for that shit." So, for the next 4 or 5 days, every time she let her dogs right there, I went and picked it up and saved that shit. Well, this morning, I went down there and I put that shit right at her front door. So when she walk out her front door, she gonna step in it. Well, she called the police because she saw me on ring cam. I just dumped that shit. And I told him flat out, "Man, listen, man. I asked that woman, please, can you not let your dog on my property?" I got tired of that shit. So when I told the police about this, they started laughing. They literally started laughing about this. Straight up, I'm tired of that. Man, that's something entitled like that. Well, he likes going right there. What? All right. You don't know. My name Dirty. They call me Dirty for a reason. Yeah, she found out. Well, sir, you can no longer go on her property. All right, well, tell her she can't no longer come on my property. Well, y'all, she has forced me to use extreme measures. I'm gonna make sure her ass don't come back down here. Because if she come back down here, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Protect me. That's what's gonna happen. My babies are on go. As soon as I say protect me, they gonna tear something out the brain. So now, I'm laying in the cut. Let her come down here this morning and think them golden retrievers finished in front of my house. Y'all gonna read about this on the news. Cause I got hitters. I know, man. I know. Yeah, I got hitters. They ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to protect me? Mine ready to go. So, yeah. Y'all ready to protect me? Yeah. Y'all protect me? Yeah. See what I'm saying? So, let her ass come down here this morning. Let her, it's chilly as hell out here this morning, too. Yeah, let her come out here this morning. Them dogs gonna get their ass towed out the brain. I promise you that.
Clean up your dog poop. Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, you, clean up your dog poop. Stop letting your dog poop on my lawn. I have you on video. Come pick up this nice pile of shit that your dog left in my yard. I've been waiting for you for 2 days. You. Disgusting. Disgusting. Look at it. I have children here. That's your dog. Please pick it up. This will be every day. I will watch you every day. I have you on video. Pick up after your dog. Please pick up after your dog. Please pick up after your dog. Thank you for picking up the feces from my yard. I appreciate it greatly. Greatly appreciate it. Please leave my yard. You're trespassing. Get off my yard, you and your dog. Thank you very much. Thank you for being a courteous neighbor. Thank you for picking up your dog feces, ma'am. Thank you.
I want to know, when a group of men go out for dinner, is the bill split? Is there an argument?
I don't know.
Are they pulling out their calculators?
I feel like it's an alpha thing. I feel like a man is trying to
when females.
So I feel like one guy at that table now.
Every I got it today.
It's 7 guys at a table. Who's
Man,
the deal?
there's a fight
Is it one of
over
them, or are they gonna fight over the bill?
They're probably gonna fight over.
Are they gonna pull out their calculators?
depends on
Is
the
everybody
man.
gonna send one of the guys
The money.
I'm gonna ask.
all the money? How does that work when it's all fellas? Because it's usually all women. Who pay the bill with the group of men?
Okay, so I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible because I know that everybody has really bad short attention spans thanks to TikToks and other apps. So if you don't listen to any video that I have posted, please listen to this one, okay? So couple years back, probably 2-3 years ago, Kanye makes a couple of comments. I don't remember the comments, but he makes a couple of comments regarding the Jewish community. The Jewish community finds out about these comments and they deem it anti-Semitic. They deem the comments anti-Semitic, therefore they deem Kanye, the man, anti-Semitic, okay? Because they deem him anti-Semitic, they start to say that anything that is affiliated with Kanye is also anti-Semitic and is supporting anti-Semitism, okay? So all of his brand deals, i.e. his money, starts to pull away from him. They start dropping him. He loses his Adidas deal. He goes from $2 billion status to $400 million in what it looks like overnight in the blink of a fucking eye, because this group of people said that he was anti-Semitic. 2 days ago, 48 hours, this man got up on national TV and did the Nazi salute. If there's any group in America that can make Elon lose his billionaire status overnight, it is the Jewish community. Yet the Jewish community was seen cheering him on and instead giving excuses, trying to excuse what this man did, which, honest to God, is a call for action. It is a call for action. The Jewish community literally has the power to make this man lose his money. If he loses his money, he loses the control. If he loses the control, he can't really be an active member in this oligarchy that he's setting up that is here. But they're silent. They're silent. Let that sink in. Because had it been a black person, had it been a white person, not a white person, sorry, had it been a Mexican, a Hispanic, an Asian, best believe their voices would be just as loud today as it was when it was Kanye.
I think African Americans, for a long, long, long time, in the year 2025, didn't even know there were black people here.
Oh, really? I mean,
I'm telling you.
yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, to a certain degree. I mean, it's not something that people really think about.
Yeah, no one did.
That much.
No one did. Because no one knew that we were here. They genuinely didn't know that we were here. And when they saw us, obviously emulating you guys, because you guys have been given the biggest platforms in the world since the beginning of the entertainment industry.
Right.
Everyone knows.
Right.
Some of the first biggest actors were African American. The biggest singers were African American. Biggest fashion designers were African American. In the black community anyway, it was always African American. So you guys were like the epitome of blackness. So everyone copied you, from Africa to Australia to wherever black people were. The South Americans in Brazil, you name it, they all copied African Americans. So a lot of African Americans will see us now and think, oh damn, there's black people over there, but then they see us acting like you and couldn't understand why we're acting like you. But what I just said is why. We had no other blueprint to who we were other than African Americans. So if you wore your hat a certain way, we copied it. If you wore your jeans a certain way, we copied it. If you spoke with a certain slang, we copied it. So this is what it is with the black Brits. They've seen all these actors like Denzel Washington, seen all these actors like Morgan Freeman, seen all these actors that have just basically been like just megalithic kind of like stars in
The top, legends, icons,
And because the UK industry, even for the white actors in the UK, it's not that promising for them, let alone blacks. We don't have a scene like Hollywood. UK does not have a Hollywood where you know this is the place you go to make it. There's no such place. We don't have a one spot that you go to make it in the UK. We literally don't.
Right.
There's no like big Paramount production companies or, you know, Columbia. We don't have that stuff.
I was today years old when I found out that some people believe that the transatlantic slave trade was a hoax. Like, there's people out there that think that it was impossible to sail across the Atlantic. I'm literally putting this here because I can't believe, like, my own eyes couldn't believe it at first. Some people think that there were indigenous black people in the Americas. Children were left behind. The schools need to be reopened. Also, whenever you think there's a huge conspiracy, I feel like your first question should be why? For what purpose? Like, if this would be the most elaborate conspiracy, to what end? There has to be like an obvious answer. And if there isn't, then I feel like your conspiracy is wrong. I'm sorry.
You know what's amazing to me is the fact that the Karen, right, the woman involved decided that she wanted to involve the police, even though she was the one that was doing the wrong, right? She decided that she wanted to walk her dogs, and while walking her dogs, the dog happened upon the neighbor's yard and decided that they wanted to keep using the bathroom there. Now, after learning that this man has 3 dogs, that's more than likely the reason why that dog wanted to keep using the bathroom there, because that dog knows that there are 3 other dogs there. So they're either trying to communicate, mark territory, whatever it is, right? But the crazy part is the Karen is like, well, my dog likes using the bathroom here. And in my mind, again, not even being the dog's owner, I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? I told you not to have your dog using the bathroom there. Clearly, they're in Arizona. Now, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but the way that I'm looking at the flatlands and you can see some, you know, some mountains or whatever in the background, it looks like Arizona, right? Lots of desert. And I'm like, you could have your dog use the bathroom anywhere else where you probably wouldn't even have to worry about cleaning up. You can just go far in the desert somewhere and just walk them, but you don't want to do that. You want to walk them directly next to somebody else's home and have them use it in their yard, which makes no sense. And then on top of that, you don't even want to pick it up, which is crazier to me. I'm like, okay, so you want your dog to use it here? Fine, no problem. So get your doggy bags so that you can properly clean up that area so that there's pretty much nothing there. Didn't even want to do that. So when the guy got fed up, got to the point of, okay, I got you. No problem. I see you. Let me just wait for you every single day for your dog to come through, use the bathroom. I'm going to collect it, put it in a bag, and now I'm going to dump it directly on your front porch. And that's what he did. I have no problem with what it is that he did. He did everything the right way. He confronted the person the first time. They didn't want to sit up there and listen. Had that conversation again. Didn't want to sit up there and listen. The entitlement. So then decided to take actions to his own hands and do that. And then the Karen decided, oh, I don't like this. I'm calling the police. How are you going to play victim of an instance of which you created because you felt that you had the right to allow your dog to use the bathroom wherever it is that they pleased? That's crazy. And this is why I'm very happy that there were at least some sensible, logical cops there that listened to what it is that the man stated, how it is that he presented everything, and they just laughed about it. Because again, this is a very funny. I mean, it's dangerous at the same time because she tried to weaponize the police against a black man. But beyond, you know, that part, the situation is just funny. It's like you're going to call the police over the fact that somebody retaliated in a normal, petty manner about how it is that you decided to conduct yourself as a dog owner. That's crazy. That's 100% crazy. And now the brother's like, well, you know, she wants to do this, so we're going to take it one step further. He showed all three of his dogs there, and he was like, yo, the next time she happens to, do anything, um, we're going to see what happens. And in my mind, I'm thinking that he's more than likely going to use the dogs just to scare her, just to give her a warning, like, hey, don't do that. Again, I'm being nice. Don't do this directly on my property. I've already told you multiple times. Again, I don't understand what's up with people having this type of attitude of that they can just do whatever it is that they want to do. I never understood that. I never understood how people who are so wrong can automatically feel that they are 100% right. That's like, I don't like what type of mental, I don't even know what to call it. Like where do you have to live mentally in order to believe that to be a reality? To really feel as though that everybody else around you believes what it is that you believe. Like that's crazy to me. That's 100% crazy to me. So, we'll see what takes place. We will see what will happen directly with this story on social media, depending on how far it gets. But again, that's crazy to me. And I feel sorry for any homeowners that have to deal with situations like this. And this is why I made sure to pair that up with another dog video. And I like the way that that dude did what he did as well, where he waited for that person to come right back, and it was like, oh, it's about that time. Let me get out the blowhorn and all the bells and the whistles. Let me start hollering all across to embarrass this person 100%. I would rather somebody do that than put hands on another person. Like I said, full on embarrass them. Embarrass them that way, record it, put it out there, get a picture of their face and their dog, put it directly out there too. Like I said, turn it into a whole show. Turn it into a whole show. And it's well deserved. Because like I said, I cannot stand this type of ignorance from people like that. This is it, for all intents and purposes, this is on the same playing field as people who like to bike in the street, and they feel that they have more of a right than vehicle, and that vehicle should basically just bow down to them. It's like, no, 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 that's not what we're doing. Stop trying to hit people's mirrors, stop trying to kick people's cars, do all of this other type of stuff. Like I said, that entitlement stuff is crazy. That entitlement stuff from both angles is completely crazy, 100%. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that's stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.